Hey guys, how's it going? Jason Sensational here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, or rather recently, this past week, I've been climbing to Masters on an alt, and this was the account, or this is the deck. Plunder, being the Gangplank Sejuani deck, is a deck that I finally hit Masters with. So it's mainly like a meta call because by stat wise, I think Plunder is actually doing quite poorly. I think even having like a sub 50% win rate on Runeterra.ar, which kind of definitely surprised me because I suspected Pantheon had some pretty good matchups into what I wanted to face. So I was playing a lot into Darkness a lot. I was playing into Pantheon a lot. And I was just playing some other just like random mid-range stuff a lot. And so I thought Plunder would be pretty good. It beats up the Darkness decks. Sejuani can at least lock down the Pantheon decks. So I thought that this might be a good call for the meta I was seeing. And I think it worked out pretty well. I went 12-5 to Masters overall in my final stretch. And I have the last 5 games to show for you guys. But for those of you who aren't familiar with the deck, or maybe it's the first time seeing it because it hasn't really been seeing much play this season, it was very, very popular last season, and the deck really hasn't changed at all. So I think it's a pretty cool sign to see a deck like this just sticking around season to season without really seeing any new cards, without seeing any major changes, and still having a very, very decent power level, even despite the 1 health nerf to Gangplank. But the deck revolves around the 2 champions, Sejuani and Gangplank. Both of them have the same level up condition, which is you've managed to damage the enemy Nexus 5 different rounds, and you have plenty of ways of proccing that. The reason why this is so powerful is that once Gangplank levels up, his ability to deal 1 to all enemies and enemy nexus, as well as generating a power keg, can apply a lot of pressure onto our opponent, especially if we get this down on an early turn, such as turn 5, turn 6, turn 7. This can be very, very powerful. And as an alternate win condition, we have Sejuani's ability to just freeze the entire board and just stall out our game plan until we draw our finishers like Dreadway or Gangplank. This is a very, very powerful combo that has a lot of synergy within these 2 regions. We're able to run cards like Warning Shot, Crack Shot Corsair, Parlay, Make It Rain, all the sorts to really help us generate the pings that we need, along with the legions from Yordle Grifter. And finally, for our late game, we do have Dreadway and Field Rush. There aren't many ways to punish these right now. Currently, there aren't like many ruinations running around the meta, and so if you can just stick a Dreadway, there's no real answer to it besides a mini morph. But at that moment, you probably have a level Gangplank on board as well. Or if you play Field Rush, you just have 2 10-10 overwhelms. And if your opponent can only deal with 1 of them, you still have a 10-10 overwhelm. So this deck has been performing pretty well for me. It's a pretty timeless deck. It's been around for a couple seasons. If you haven't picked this up at any moment, I think that this deck is around to stay for a bit. So feel free to give it a try. Hope you guys find the same success as me, especially if you're playing into a lot of Darkness and Pantheon. I think that this is a pretty good fit. But thank you guys for watching. Stick around for the games. Just see how it goes if you like. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Is that cozy Yasuo sweater? Hell yeah. Let's check the back too. That's as close as I can get without like breaking my back. Not bad. We never fight for things though, right? That's like Gigi. What? I think this is a bad matchup. Mono Ione is the new thing, huh? I don't know why they're playing mono when they can just like play like 1 splash card. Like having 1 splash card is infinitely better now. That's better. Sure. It's a new thing. I don't know if I've only seen it today, so I guess it's new, but I don't think it's good. Like, why would you just not splash 1 Absolver? Just doesn't quite make sense to me. That's a really good card. I'm just kind of confused. I don't know why you wouldn't have a splash card. I get the allegiance and everything and all, but I have to act like I have Make It Rain at the very least. You can't really. Oh, happy with this. Okay. He doesn't block because he's afraid of Maker Rain, which is good. Losing Kennen is good as well. It's pretty obvious he had another one though. Okay. It's kind of rough. We just don't have Make It Rain. That's really not good. If we had Make It Rain, we could at least try to fight for things, but we just can't. Ugh. Why is my face so dark? Is that better? It's a little better. Is Fizz Lulu the new hotness? It is pretty good. It's like the Yordan Arms deck. And it's doing pretty well on stat-wise. I'm not sure if you're talking about like the BC version or like the PNZ version, but either of them are doing quite well. Right. I will just trade for units. I think trading on their board is always beneficial for us. Like, if he wants to do some fancy recall stuff, we have the Make It Rain. The question is, do we Make It Rain now? We always have Nopify, right? I just don't think we can. So, like, I want to Make It Rain, force him to, like, recall and stuff, and then I have Monster Harpoon. If he has exactly, like... If he has, like, Nopify, that's really bad for us. Anything outside of Nopify is like at least not that bad because we have Harpoon as a follow-up. It just can't be Nopify. And it doesn't seem to be Nopify. Okay, perfect. So now we have Harpoon. And he might like replay Droplet and do the attack, and we probably just Harpoon Ahri? I think Ahri is the target here. 3 Kennen. It's kind of what we're setting up for. It might not be very good if it doesn't go through, but we know he doesn't have a Nopify. So he doesn't have another recall. Unless he's just afraid. He could be afraid. Parlay is excellent. Playing one unit is not good for us. That would simply just get like homecominged or palmed. I think open attack's the best we have. We need to trigger our like stuff, and then we want to swing in with a leveled Gangplank on a level turn. So we need to play this into Gangplank. Oh wow, yeah. I wonder if that'll work. Do you think we'll pull out our Jagged Butchers, guys? Is it possible? Okay. I mean, we're gonna play Gangplank into open attack is like the plan. We do need a warning shot. I don't need a warning shot now. But we do need to play Gangplank this turn. Kinky Pog, Kinky Wayfinder, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in like a parlay somewhere. That is quite low. He could like homecoming me, but that'd be kind of risky. Like he could like double stun, like mark this, but that doesn't like do anything for him. If he goes into the next turn, I can just like warning shot to like go in for lethal. Well, not lethal, but at least like pressure him out a lot. Him playing this is really good for us because I don't know how he can like deny the the ability from Gangplank. What? Why is he just playing out his stuff? Doesn't he know it's just gonna... Huh? I'm a little bit confused about this play. But now that means I have to level Gangplank this turn. Because I need the keg to kill this. So now I do need a warning shot. Because now he's forced to homecoming right now. Because otherwise my open attack just wipes his whole board. It's kind of weird he committed like all of his cards into it when Gangplank leveled attack. Like even Palm doesn't work now, it has homecoming now. And then I replay Gangplank and then he has to have Palm or homecoming again. Interesting. Really? I'm quite confused about this line of play. Because now I just do this. I probably need to open attack because if Gangplank gets stunned, that's quite disastrous. I do need to kill him very soon though. And it's actually going to be kind of hard. Like I expect like a homecoming this way. And then I'm only dealing 2 damage. Okay. It's only a palm? Wow, that's insane. Not even a homecoming. And this even dies. That's really good for us. Because we know he doesn't have a homecoming and he lost a lot of his board. The question is, what do we do here? Pass. Like, sealing his card could be good. Going for this, like, cheap shot parlay, I think, at the very least, isn't bad. Ideally, I've hit Sejuani onto board, and I have a warning shot. So, like, I want to draw. The question is drawing from his deck better or drawing from mine better? And the only thing I want from my deck is, like, a warning shot or a make it rain. And drawing from his deck, I just like find a random elusive. Nope, fine. That's not bad at all. Well, if he's wanting to develop into next turn, I can just Sej next turn. It doesn't look like he has a... Ooh, double parlay. I can fight for this Kennen really hard then. Okay, I think we should be fine here. It's kind of weird, this line that he's going out for. Like, he can't give this elusive. Sure, buddy. I don't really see how that does you much. Like, he's gonna make sure my Gangplank is, like, stunned. Because this was gonna stun Gangplank. And, you know, that's like, woo. But, like... He doesn't have homecoming. This Dreadway is just gonna, like, smack him around a bit. Yeah, I can let that through. I'm just gonna probably play Gangplank this turn. Oh, maybe I like am going pretty low into like some random like Kennen spell range, but I do have this one Notify. I expect him to play this Mark. I'm just gonna play Dreadway this turn. Yep. And then I can Notify Lightning Rush. Not that it should make a big deal. But like, he doesn't have a unit to like homecoming. And he hasn't shown that he has homecoming either. Because like, he just homecoming instead of palm. Oh, I see, of course. Running 3 of these, man, that's so expensive. I don't know about running 3 of these. Like, if you cut your allegiance just to run 3 God Willows, that's hideously expensive. Surprised he didn't stun this. It's not happening, buddy. It's going face? Yeah. It is going face. Makes sense. But I do have this Nope Fire that I conveniently took from his deck. Yo! Irresponsibly. What's up, man? Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. He's afraid of, like, Make It Rain, right? Which gives me a good... Or is he deciding whether to go face? Either way, he can't replay it this turn, because I'm just going to parlay it if he has any option. Nice. Big, big, big play. And this should be lethal no matter how you cut it. Because we have triple parlay with the Dreadway on board, and these deal 4 each, and this deals 6. So he has to stun this. He has like a palm for Dreadway. It's only palms, right? There's no way it's homecoming at this point. If it's homecoming, I can still play Dreadway and just like parlay his face a couple times. Palm, yep. Yep. Deny. Gotcha. Alright, we just have 3 parlays, and he only has 1 card, so he can only stop 1 of them, and he's dead. He's quite dead. Wait, it still deals 6? Ha! Oh, buddy pal. Alright, sick game. Fizz Lulu, huh? This matchup could be rough. Just because when they play the thing, he can Dark Team off for a free win. This could be tough. Cause if I don't like insta flip Gangplank and attack on turn 6, I might even die before turn 6. Kind of interesting one. What the crap? Crap's not a swear word, right? I think crap's on the list. I'll do some push-ups. Larry, what's up? How you doing, man? Flame Chopper, boo. Crap can't be on the list if damn and ass aren't. New mic? No, this has been the same mic forever. My crap is a swear word. Alright, if that's what the council has decided. What the heck do I do with this hand, man? I just jam it all, and then I can parlay this next turn? Fine. Ass, however, really? I don't even know if this hand is good. Like, I'm gonna parlay this, I guess. We'll have to like set up like a spreadsheet or something of what's actually allowed or not. Alright, so let me just quickly reformat this notepad. Boo. Wait, where's our playable cards? Boo. Damn it, the swords, but not crap. You have to vote on it. Where were you last turn, you? You. Mirai. Well, the flipping Gangplank by turn 6 thing is not going as planned. If he Jordan arms me next turn, I probably just lose. Like, I can just see it coming. Oh god. Jordan arms next turn is just gonna tear up my board, and then if I don't have Gangplank leveled, so I need to draw 2 cards that flip Gangplank. No, this deck sucks so bad. Why am I playing this deck? He can't. It's 5 mana, right? He can't play it. 5 with Blindsmith Burn? Damn, dude. You're going hot. Really hot. 5 is pretty sweet, man. I was supposed to have Gangplank leveled on my attack. Why is that not happening? I thought this deck was supposed to level their champions. Why is it 3 out of 5? Somebody explain to me, please. This is so bad. I needed Gangplank flipped. It was like my game plan, and now my hand's just double freaking Dreadway and such. Just main next Buster Shot? Is that a new one? If you had Jordan arms, you would have played it, right? I think this Yordle's scarier than anything. Don't worry guys, we scale. How do we scale? Feint really likes main deck Buster. It seems kind of sweet, not gonna lie. 2 mana deal 3 is really good in this tempo deck. All these just are bad. None of these are good choices. I think it has to be the Poro because we just can't block the Poro. If we draw into like a Mirai Ward and at least we have blockers for these guys, but the Poros we just can't do anything about. Is this Echo Zil time? From how much Pantheon we've been playing, I do not want to play Echo Zil. Echo Zil's good into like most things that aren't Pantheon. And he clearly has Jordan arms, right? He wouldn't play Deus if he has Jordan arms. That would just be bizarre, right? Didn't think so. Just gonna get burnt out. This is so sad. Okay, Dreadway next turn's lethal. I see him not die this turn. It's not like he has 5 points of burn, right guys? I just like Dreadway lethal him. He has no more fearsome blockers either. Pause? Actually hope? Yo, Pat McGroin with Twitch Prime. Thanks so much, man. Welcome to the J Gang. Oh yeah, it's never G Mystic, it's just double G, huh? Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome to the J Gang. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Glad you can make it, man. It's never G Mystic. I mean, I guess that wasn't false either, but even into like not Ionia stuff. Even it's like Banno City, right? And it's like Darkness in a tree, you just blow them up with like Gangplank. We're farming. We're trying to farm. Was it a good matchup into Lurk? It was pretty good into Lurk. It was maybe like 55 in a Lurk, actually. It really depended on if you found Sejuani. Or like flip Gangplank on 5. It was a Lulu Poppy counter too. What was a Lulu Poppy counter? Plunder was not a Lulu Poppy counter. Wait, what is Lulu Poppy? Is Zed Poppy? Oh, it hits Yost. Like Zed Poppy farmed Plunder. 2-1. Nice. Nice. 2-1. Yeah, that works. Just because it's in a Vile Feast would suck. Anything besides Vile Feast is just okay. Like Pokestick's completely fine. 2 Vile Feasts? Don't you dare. Ooh, that's a slight punish, I suppose. Lurk doesn't have bad Majesty flip coins, hard enough. There is definitely truth in that statement. Not enough truth, but there's enough truth there. Ooh, I can kill a Veigar. When's Nightfall aggro? I don't mind playing someone again to Masters. I do like the deck. I just don't know if it's particularly good right now. I've seen 2 pings out of him. I don't mind playing this, but there's no point like actually playing it because it's just not good here. If I don't attack now, I get punished by like darkness plus ping. I can always develop this later. 4 out of 5 on Gangplank. So we have Gangplank flip on 7 attacking. It's okay. It's not bad. Something gonna apply a lot of pressure because we can go like Gangplank into Dreadway. And their darkness is only at 2. Is HDR like an esport org? They are I'm not sure like what like they go by, but they are like a team for Brazilians. I guess they're a team? I think they're oh hey Easy to Win, what's up? I guess he can tell you what it is. How you doing, man? These get blown up by Gangplank. Sort of.
We live here.
They're a team of all crack players, that is factual, 100%. So I'm gonna flip Gangplank, and then what's the plan? I don't know. It's kind of toughy. I kind of do care about my health total a little bit. I also just set these both into like Gangplank range, which is fine. Do I warning shot first, or do I warning shot afterward? I only need 1 keg next turn, and he's still forced to have a ping. I can maybe like surprise him if he like tries to kill it this turn. Because I only need 1 keg next turn, I'm pretty happy to like warning shot before the end of this turn. I do need to like do it before then, but hopefully just like tries to kill Gangplank with like darkness plus double ping. And then we can like get him. Have you been playing Easy to Win? I know you're like what, rank 2 or 3 on ladder? You seem to have pretty good success. What have you been playing for most of your climb? Sorry if I talk too fast, I don't know if English is your best language either. You're rank 1? Ah, of course, of course.
You die slow. Your king has returned.
What have you been playing? You've been playing TF Nami? Hell yeah. TF Nami has been like the only deck I've been playing as well. It's the only deck that clicks for me. And I've been doing really well with it too. Triple ping? Oh wow, really? I mean, now we just play Dreadway now. Like if he wants to mini-morph my Gangplank, how bad is that? It's a little bit bad, but he can't mini-morph my Dreadway. He's forced to mini-morph one of them this turn. Oh, I can't play Dreadway. Ah, of course. Ah, that makes my answer a lot easier. Do I play Dreadway this turn? Dreadway's so good this turn. Why didn't I play it? It's the best deck in the meta right now. I agree. I don't think it loses to much at all.
For the wicked, for the dead, I bring rest.
Nothing but the stink of blood and sweat. Get to work.
Like this Dreadway into Gangplank in the next 2 turns is gonna be good. Isn't TF Nami a bit unfair? Sure. You can say it's unfair, you can say it's strong. Both are like pretty much the same thing. Say ping for there for the keg. Would have killed GP. Oh, yeah. It's definitely gonna... Something in that deck is getting nerfed, like, pretty much for sure. It's like... If I had to, like, throw darts onto what they're changing in January, I think something in that deck is gonna get hit for sure. It's most likely going to be, like, Shell Folk. But something in that deck is going.
Give me your malice creatures of doom.
I mean, I just slam Dreadway now, no? I could also just do some warning shot, black market merchant stuff. He's forced to answer this, which maybe he could have an answer for. I can just pass too. Really? I would not do that, buddy. Interesting. Oh, I see. He wants to shoot this. That's fine. They're saying Shuffle's gonna be a 4 or 5? I don't know if that's enough of a nerf. That seems still very, very strong. It's weird he didn't shoot Darkness first. I guess it's not, because, well, I would have expected him to shoot here and then, like, did something there. Because I'm not sure what he's doing with his mana this turn. Like, he's gonna mini-morph my Dreadway? Does it change the deck at all? No, it does not. They need to remember to make Shuffle turn into a spell when you have another one in your hand when one is on the board. Wait, what? Really? Just want me to replay Gangplank? I'll replay Gangplank next turn. A little bit surprised on that one. Not quite sure what he's trying to do here. If they just make Shuffle 4-5, I really don't think anything's gonna change.
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me, Captain.
Why wouldn't you... Oh, he didn't want my Gangplank to go off?
Take my time.
A little bit surprised he was running Ruination, which makes his play make sense, but didn't really matter either way because he just Ruinates at fast speed, and he can still play double these.
Don't ask where it's from, ask how much.
And he has to have a unit here. Okay.
What wondrous discoveries await below? Sharing, not stealing. Get on the claw.
Like, the only thing that deals 5 that doesn't deal 6 is like... Okay, there's a few. Yasuo, probably irrelevant. Harpoon, actually somewhat relevant. Like, if being able to harpoon Shellfolk could matter quite a bit. Anything outside of that just seems really suspicious.
Down, thousands to go.
I mean, I just say you can't attack with Senna this turn. Honestly, I don't think they can get away with just changing Shellfolk's stats, unless it's like completely miserable. Which then, of course, it's a valid change because then it becomes unplayable. But I don't like that direction of a change either. I would appreciate if they don't just completely destroy the card. If Yumi's supposed to pair with Panth, then she'll probably target, yeah, make Shellfolk 0 power. I guess that does work. If he commits this first, I get a group shot the 3-2, and that's really powerful. But he can't attack with Senna, so... I can still do it, forces this out, and then I just make it ring. And then I just make him waste 2 mana this turn. Is that even good? I don't know if that's good. Has to be okay, right? I'm just gonna make him into an awkward turn, so he's gonna be forced to darkness and I can make it rain on stack.
Make the hurt your weapon.
So I don't think I'm playing around Ruination number 2, but do I win against Mini Morph on Oh, well, well, if I'm not playing around Ruination, I should slam Dreadway. There could be like second Senna, and second Ruination is probably like the least likely of the options. And if he has it, fair play. I just kill him with Gangplank or something. Like, Mini-Morph here loses him the game. Mini-Morph stress testing survives. No, it doesn't. Stress defense. Oh, it does. Okay. But I can like whale this Senna. Oh, but his units still die. And I can just like extol his life total.
The elements bind the living and the dead.
I can't freeze his board, unfortunately. Just not sure how much that actually matters. Like, I play my own Ixtali. I'm just supposed to play Gangplank. That's all I'm really supposed to be doing here. I don't want him to, like, kill my Gangplank, though. So Wailing here is fine. I just want to threaten Senna. And then he's locked to only this one darkness. He's probably going to cast it this turn. Okay, nice. Hit to go digging for a Make It Rain. I could. I just don't want to give him, like, a second darkness this turn.
We survive.
Top deck Warning of Croaker. That was also fine. Like, any way to, like, just activate Size there was probably fine. Stromboli Prince. Pantheon. Oh, man. Oh, he's really high LP. Good on him. I'm super tempted to keep SEJ, but we need to have early board Swarm. We just like pray we draw well. I think SEJ is our win con in this deck. And we did draw okay. I think this is the best we could have drawn outside of like a warning shot to activate on turn 2. But having SEJ level on like turn 6-7 is going to be really important. Want to trade, buddy? Please trade. Please trade. Is this my NA Smurf count? Yes. Please trade. Trade, 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 trade. Trade. He's actually thinking about it. Oh, wow, really? This has to just be good for us. That was so good.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Ooh, a 2-1. And now if he plays... Well, that's not true. He could like Sharp Sight. Or even like Pale does it, huh? So I can't Harpoon him next turn, unfortunately. I can't even Croak or anything. It's a little bit awkward. But maybe like pre-commits like a... Like maybe pre-commit... anything he pre-commits like saves it from Harpoon, huh? Unlucky. I mean, we're just gonna tempo him out here. We have SEJ level on... SEJ level's a little bit far off, unfortunately.
I'll shoot the wings off a building.
You need to do one as well, can't play ladder right now. Yeah, that's fair. I have found it to be quite helpful. I can just like play decks that I have no experience with and like at least be happy that whether I'm winning or losing.
I'll shoot the wings off a built wasp.
Careful where you point that thing.
As far as hands go, this is really good. Sejuani is going to flip still pretty late on turn 7. That's a really good draw too. Just go all in here.
I'll stop you.
Just takes 8 damage. Wow. He can't Judgment this turn, at least. Takes 9. Okay. I don't know if you can go to 9 or 6. I just like find enough pings to just eventually get there. Yodel Grifter is a really excellent draw this turn. So this goes to 4. On my next swing, on turn 7, I have Sejuani attack on 5. You only practice in tournaments or scrims? Yeah. Ooh, it's so tempting.
Safety will cost you.
Ooh, that's a card. Oh, that's a decision. So this version is on the things. If I go for this, definitely is a little bit risky. I think I just can't really go for plays that just aren't sure kills. Because I have Sejuani flip on turn 7. Pantheon's 2 out of 5, it's not really a threat to me. I just don't care about your damage. As long as I don't fall into some weird Cataclysm range, I think I'm happy. I could offer this. What am I doing this turn? I would like to play Sejuani. I can most likely do that.
Ever consider a henging career?
I'll force out a buff here, I guess. Unless he just wants to bounce these off, then I can like make it rain. Like if these bounce, that's fine. If he wants to like sharp side it, that seems rather excessive. Pale, same thing. Single combat, huh? Now I'm tempted. Because now I can safely get Sej down on board. Killing this is an issue for me. Because I'm going to have a hard time with Sej if I like splash this Make It Rain. By splash, I mean miss. It's so tempting. So let's say he sharp sides, it goes to 7, it goes to 8, this is 5, this actually kills it. So even though having only sharp side doesn't do it. So it takes 5, these null, it takes 8. So this gains him +1, he needs to have +3, which is double sharp sight or chain vest sharp sight. Like sharp sight pale doesn't work. Sharp sight X, sharp sight anything doesn't work if it's not double sharp. I think this has to be fine. And then we gotta just play Sejuani this turn. We have Cataclysm for something. If he lets us go, I'm also super happy about it. But there's just not really an easy combination of hand to protect this and come out alive. As long as these all trade down, I'm perfectly happy. Oh, I could have killed him this turn, huh? If I just like Cataclysm Sej. But it wouldn't have forced out the single. Whoa. Okay. He concerted strike my Corsair. Oh, okay, I didn't see that one coming.
You'll get yours.
Pain
This is good. I get to make it rain if he has any spell on stack. Warning shot as well. So warning Cataclysm should just be lethal here. Like I can go make it rain into like warning into Cataclysm, and it's all just handy dandy. Yep. Like Cataclysm is just lethal here. I will just make it rain to save this, and I'll probably bait him into like committing to some strike, and then I have make it rain. Like this might bait him into like concerted striking us, and then we just make it rain Cataclysm and just win the game. Or that.
I was forged by winter.
This Cataclysm should still be lethal. I do give him the out of playing some unit that has stats and I can't freeze, but that shouldn't really matter. Going to 4. Going to 5. This is still lethal and I have warning shot. So he needs to have sharp sight exactly. But then next turn it's again very difficult to kill us. Nice. He wasn't leveled if he concerted... No, she was leveled. Sej was leveled there.
Claw triumphs.
Like warning into the... Was she not leveled? Oh, I swear she was leveled. Should have frostbitten the board before concerted. Oops. I thought she was leveled. Oopsies. Good player alert, huh? Alright, we can just quickly wipe that from our memories, like that never happened. It's okay, I won, guys. I won. I won, guys. Never punished? I just want to find Make Rains and Warning Shots. Flip Gangplank on turn 5, win the game, seems good. Never mind, just draw a second Gangplank and Harpoon. Okay, draw a Maker. This is a roller coaster of a draw.
Ready, aim.
Play Ahri, play Ahri, play Ahri? What the heck? Okay.
In range.
Maybe I was supposed to make rain last turn. I forgot I needed level Gangplank. I was just thinking I was like playing like TF Nami, where I have to like... Ooh, now I don't want to make it rain. Do I just harpoon this? I want to harpoon this right now. It's a little bit silly. I just don't. I'm gonna be a smart player this time and not just harpoon this droplet. Even though it might actually be correct. Like, I actually think harpooning that droplet was correct. Because now we don't have Gangplank level 1-5, which we actually could have. Like, I was supposed to make rain on turn 2, but I wanted to like have a second make rain to like fight a recall, but I forgot what deck I was playing, and I was trying to be some like weird control, and he's just playing into make rain, and I hit only one of them. At least I hit the droplet, I guess. Cause like not having Gangplank flipped on 5 is... I guess it's still kind of hard to have it flipped on 5 from here. But it's definitely putting a dent into my plans overall.
Keep up, keep up.
Another Makering? Harley's not bad. There's no point playing Gangplank now.
Gotta go with the flow.
2 parlays.
Silent as death.
Silent as death. It's kind of a tough one. I'd like for him to force out a spell here. If I can kill this, I don't mind either. Okay. If he wants to like retreat it, I'm probably pretty fine. I can just parlay it again. Ooh, I can't parlay it again. Because then I wouldn't have a proc next turn. That's tough. I'll just trade down both elusives then. Because I need to play Gangplank and then have parlay. Oh, I could Gangplank parlay. Wait. So maybe I should have parlayed? Why is this deck so difficult? This deck should be a lot easier, but it's not. Maybe I'm just not making it easy on myself.
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me.
Because he's forced again to like Homecoming. Sort of forced, not really forced. But just sort of. It's funny, if he could pass, and that'd be like a really smart play. I think it's worth expending 1 parlay into this elusive, and if this doesn't work, I just parlay face. I forgot my parlay did 2 damage. Maybe also it's like parlay Kennen.
Your king.
If you had a recall, you always use it there. So there's no recall, there's no retreat. There's probably not even a twin. Like, I feel like you'd have to fight that twin.
And lightning.
I am taking considerable amounts of damage. Maybe I've been playing this game wrong. It's hard to say. You'd have to deny the Gangplank ability. It's definitely been a lot of pressure.
Gotcha in my sights.
This does put it into Gangplank range. So now I need to like wipe his board. This matchup definitely feels really interesting. You definitely need to have Gangplank open attacks like these, because otherwise you're just not really clearing their board. But then once they have elusives down, it's gonna be a difficult story. Like maybe the Sejuani can help us out as well.
I'll take care of this.
If he homecomings, I fight. Because he can't Nopify this harpoon. He can't twin it either. If he has a recall, that just screws it up. He'd have to deny this or double twin. This feels worth. Because like playing Sedge this turn doesn't really feel great. I would have maybe just denied this then. It's kind of interesting. I feel like for him, I guess that levels Ahri, so if he has Ahri, it's kind of over.
I've never met anyone
I do need to find like a warning shot.
friend.
Oh. Well. Man, I'm good at this game, huh?
Extra hands never hurt.
Oh, but he doesn't really have it. If he's not showing lethal, I shouldn't. I should just play Gangplank.
The world's
Okay, so now I play. Now I play the girl.
bright eyes in the night. Enchanting.
What have you been saying, Pluvia?
Fight for your lives. Pain is nothing.
Even like a twin doesn't really do it here.
Start running.
Streamer luck, I see.
Leave no survivors.
I can't threaten both, which is slightly unfortunate. I can go down to 4. Well, that's not true, he has Lightning Rush. So if he twin Lightning Rushes me, how sad am I? I'd have to like Warning Shot now. I don't want a Warning Shot now. I can give him 3 marks though. Yep. Do I care? Wait, this just mills his hand. What? He loses these guys. Lightning Rush? Oh. Oh man. Fine. Why does it still show that it's working? Why am I still taking 3 damage? Hello? Can somebody explain to me what is going on right now? Am I just crazy? Huh? I'm getting scammed. This is actually like a scam. Maybe it resolves differently, but this is actually a scam. Like straight up scam. I have no idea what's going on. Why is this doing this? What? I'm getting scammed, guys. Was this part of the double? I better not be getting scammed here. This better not work the way it works. Huh? What? What? Why did it stop there? Huh?
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
What? And it stopped on the droplet. That makes no sense. He's gonna. I don't care about Sash. Stop because it couldn't strike Sedge? What do you mean it couldn't strike Sedge? It already struck Sedge! Oh wait, what do you mean it couldn't strike? What do you mean? Oh, but it struck the other two! What do you mean it couldn't strike Sedge? Stop because of stun? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Right. Okay, that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense of how... Okay, so the premise, no, not the premise. The result makes sense. The premise does not make sense. The premise makes no. I'm gonna swear. I'm just gonna swear. I'm so mad.
Their bones are splintered.
I've got this.
I want this to survive Lightning Rush so that it freezes board. See, alright, Masters. This is my final game of Masters. I'm getting really mad. What's up, joysticks? Thanks for the clip. I'm gonna... Okay, still dead. So if he has deny, he loses his entire board. But he's definitely not dead. Lightning Rush does nothing.
Enough stalling.
Okay, so I'm still gonna win after I get scammed? Unless... I win! Let's go!
Too slow.
Oh, that's it. I'm playing the Degenerate deck?
Sorry.
I love it when it's 2021, almost 2022, and I'm if I miss Allegiance, I might lose. I actually might lose if I miss Allegiance. If he didn't stun, especially had Lightning Rush lethal? Yeah, that's really funny, huh? Okay, so I even shuffled a Gangplank. I have one more Bilgewater card to hit Allegiance with. Urgh. Oh, I was gonna get mad again. Get me out. Let's go. They hit you too. Yeah, this deck can draw pretty bad sometimes, but
We survive.
it's at least done me well in the past like hour. 87? Wait, that's super high. What? Does anyone know actually how this works? Like how much LP you get when you hit Masters? Like, how does this actually work? I'm the same rank as the black boss? Oh my god. What a OMG. What a legend.